fourth time today.
McCaffrey gets it up the gut, big hole. McCaffrey sprinting free, and he's tripped up inside the 50.
Wix gives you the power of AI to build the website you need. With full business functionality and a design tailored just for you. Customize every element of your website and watch your vision come to life in minutes. Control everything from the biggest tasks to the finest details. Personalized, optimized, ready to go live.
All right. Pick 'em. Actually, we're gonna do a splash. We're waiting. Join up in the splash. What's good, BDE? It's cracking, brother. Hope it doesn't just pop off all the alerts again, but it's gonna be a ton of them. Boom, boom, ba-dum. What pick'ems? What pick'ems? Jonnu, Jason Sanders, Trevor Lawrence. I don't like versus Cleveland at all. Amari Cooper due for a bounce back game. BTJ 38 yards. I think I like that. Gabe Davis longest reception. Evan Ingram. What's good, chat? How's everybody doing? What's cracking? Like it. Fix my camera real quick. There we go. Cam Little. Anthony Richardson versus Green Bay. What's up, Saint Fig Garland? Garland, how we doing, brother? I am not starting Jalen Wright till I know what I see out there on the field, man. I think A-Chain is playing tonight, and Jeff Wilson will play the Raheem Mostert role. I love Neighbors versus Commanders, too. The Commanders' secondary is the worst in the NFL. He should eat, even though Danny Dimes is Danny Dimes. If you guys are new, smash them subs, smash them likes. We just started the stream. I'll be streaming till 3, and then I'm going to hop on Disco's stream for his show. Bring me all the fantasy football questions you got. So, like, for me, like, right here, I'll show you a league I'm in. This is a $500 fucking league. I'm going to go with A-Chain and Wilson over Jaden Reed and Zamir White. That's how much I like the matchup tonight for these two running backs. I'm also going Justin Fields over Trevor Lawrence as well. How are we doing over here? Still 1 of 5. All right. So I really like that Brian Thomas prop, man. BDE in the building. You see BTJ's prop, dude? I think this is gold. 38? I think I'm smashing this. 38 yards. I'm taking that over. 100%. I think that's one of my locks I might stick with here, too. I'm trying to find like 3 perfect locks for tonight's stream, too, as well. Is it just tonight's game only we're doing, or are we doing the whole week, BD? I'm loving the Kincaid over 44.5. He has owned The Dolphins, bro. I know he had a rough week 1, but I think it's bounce back time. Let's do both. I'm down with that. Oh man, I think this is a lock. Gardner Minshew over. I think this is a lock. Lamar Jackson rushing. And I'm gonna throw a 20 spot on that. What's up, Austin? How we doing? Evan Ingram or Parkinson, bro? So I love Colby Parkinson this week, man. I think Colby Parkinson with Puka Nacua out is going to absolutely feast in this game. Cooper Kupp is going to draw more attention. I know Demarcus Robinson will play a little bit, get a couple targets here and there, but I think Parkinson has a big day. Ingram, you know, he got locked up week 1, and now he gets Cleveland. Cleveland's defense is tough. Jalen Wright in the flex. I got to see more Fernando before. We haven't even seen him yet. I'm rolling out. So here, let me show you my team. I'm rolling out Jeff Wilson and A-Chain in 1 league over Jaden Reed and Zamir White. It's a $500 league too. It's not like a small league. Josh Jacobs and Pollard for Derrick Henry. Can you afford the running back depth of getting rid of 2 of them, Red, or no? That's I think I'd rather have the running back depth. I know Pollard's going to smash versus the Raiders, and Josh Jacobs lost Love, but we don't even know if Love is out this week. Yeah, if you can't afford it, I wouldn't do it. Is it a 10-man league or a 12-man league? And 0.5 PPR or PPR, because that makes a difference for a running back value. The first pick, love me. We're going with Cooper Kupp. We're smashing it. Boom, boom, ba-dum. So these are the drafters. $3.30 weekly splash. The winner gets 1,000. Last week, guys, I came in 10th in this thing. It was crazy. I'm going for the win. Boom, boom, ba-dum. How do I actually see that? Like, where's my old draft? Oh, history. Okay, here you go. Ready? Here it is. 10th. Crazy. Look at this. 10th place, I only won $50. 10th. Out of, I don't know, 7,000 or something. Pretty damn good, boy. I'm ready. Let's draft, bro. Tee it up. Forever, whenever. Thank you for the sub, Red, by the way, as well. I don't know why my alerts aren't working. Hang on. Wow. Right on cue. Right as I said it. There it goes. Thank you. Welcome to the Baller Fam, man. Thank you for all the subs. Smash the likes, guys. Any fantasy football questions you have, fire away. I just dropped Algier for Justice Hill without Bijan. Drafted Jordan Mason. Austin, thank you for the sub as well, my man. Let me read this. Dropped Algier for Justice Hill. I'm fine with that. I would have tried to trade him to the Bijan owner, honestly, instead of just dropping him. Unless it's like a 10-man league. Jesus. Roger M with the sub. Disco with the 5 gifted. Get lit. It's Thursday night football. Let's go, baby. Woo. Just gifted it to Peanut Butter. I like that. Member E11. He's new. Adam S. He's new. Chuck, man. He's new. I don't know him either. Oh, my God. I got to catch up here. All right. So, dropped Algier for Justice Hill. I would have tried to trade Algier to the Bijan owner. I love Jordan Mason. He's my guy. I've been pumping him up for years. Would you recommend at flex full PPR? I would never recommend Javonte or any Broncos. They're playing the Steelers, bro. I'd play Jordan Mason on 30% snaps before I would play Javonte Williams. Oh, all right. We got Jesus Christ. Let me turn the alerts off real quick. It's going nuts. What's good? No Cap. How we doing, brother? How we feeling about a Jeff Wilson start tonight, Cap? What are you thinking? Hi, girl. Lily's trying to get in the action. My dog's like, what's going on here? Much love from Texas. How we doing, KJ? What's good? I'm in California. What's up from the West Coast? Travis Etienne for sure over Pollard. I don't like Pollard versus the Jets. The game script is going to be different for the Jets. The Jets offense didn't even get to see the field versus the Niners, man. They ran the clock out. They doubled the plays. I think the Jets will see a lot more volume, and Tony Pollard won't be out there as much. Mason is my dude. I'm starting Mason everywhere. I don't care if CMC's out there. They're going to use him limited. The 49ers are going to run over the Vikings, and Jordan Mason's going to be a smash start. We go Chase. Oh my God. Cup, Chase, and Jettas. Wow, guys. Oh my God. I've been good, man. Riding out and dealing with Hurricane Francine down here in South Indiana. Fucking stay safe, bro. Stay safe. Brandon, I love Tank Dell this week. So the Chicago Bears are very weak versus the slot. So Nico Collins is one of my sits. It's one of my crazy calls. Jalen Johnson is a top-tier corner. It is going to be more of a game across the middle where Tank Dell hits some bombs more than I believe Nico Collins will beat Jalen Johnson. I mean, he's going to play the Mostert role, though, right? They're not going to use A-Chan as a full three-down workhorse back. I'm positive of that. Going Laporta. Dude, I'm gonna take the gamble with CMC, bro. Oh my God, this team, if he plays, it's over. I won. True, it's a wild prediction. Well, I like to take a top 10 player each week, and off my research and data and stuff I know about defenses, I like to sit one of them. So last week, my sit was CeeDee Lamb for him to be under projection. Everyone yelled at me for that. That one hit. He still was, you're not sitting CeeDee Lamb, but I like to make like crazy calls like that and see if they hit weekly with one player. Ford and Zay with Fields or Purdy. Who should I try to pursue? Let me read this again. Ford and Zay with Fields or Purdy. Can you reword that one, KJ? I'm trying to figure Ford. I have Ford and Zay with Fields or Purdy. I don't get that one. Kind of. Are we starting right? I can't start right yet. I haven't seen anything from him. I mean, yeah, he looked explosive in the preseason, but Jeff Wilson has such a rapport with Mike McDaniel since the 49er days. They're going to lean on him as like the captain tonight. That's why I'm starting him over. Like, here's my big league. I'm starting right over Jaden Reed and Zamir White. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, dude, we're going to feast, bro. We're going to feast. Josh Jacobs, CMC, Chris Godwin, Sam Laporta, Jefferson, Chase, and Cup. Oh, my God. Not sitting Nico, just lowered expectations. Me too. I mean, you're not going to sit Nico. I just like him to be a downplay this week. Dude, Jalen Johnson is nasty, no cap. He's a top 3 corner in the NFL. ETN or Flowers? I don't like Flowers this week at all. My running backs are Hall, Kamara, and Ford. With Malik, I'm starting Rice, and I'm starting Godwin everywhere, and London. I mean, you're stacked everywhere, Augusto. That's a nasty 4. Oh, are we sure? We don't know. I mean, we haven't seen him yet. So, I mean, everyone will come in with a question like, Jalen Wright at flex. I'm like, dude, you haven't even seen this guy play a snap in the NFL yet. You can't judge that yet. I would think they would lean on, the experienced captain like Jeff Wilson. Okay, Fields, Zay, and Ford or Purdy. Zay and Ford. Oh, Fields, Zay, and Ford or Purdy for sure. Wilson is established in that offense, but if Wright has the hot hand, McDaniels will feed him. He will. I mean, but you have A-Chain out there too. So, I mean, I think it's going to be a very high-scoring game. I like all the players in this game, but I just can't figure out, you know, oh my God, this is it. You're looking at $1,000 right here. Bing! If CMC plays, CMC, Jacobs, Cup, Chase, Jettas, Laporta, Godwin, Richardson? Oh my God. Light it up. So, but if you even look at last game, right, I know that he was inactive, right? Wright was inactive. And Mostert goes down. They still leaned on Wilson. So, I mean, I'm going to go with what I've seen over what I haven't seen, you know. What's up, Lunatic? How we doing, brother? Diggs, Olave, Jameson Williams. I'm going Diggs and Olave. Jameson Williams boomed, and everyone's going to be excited because he boomed, and it looks like, you know, I want to see consistency from him first before I feel comfortable starting him. I got 10th in it last week. No cap. 10th. I was showing that. Look at this, bro. It was not bad. How do I get to the history? Oh, here you go. Look at this. 10th place overall. Not bad. Thank you for the sub, Colton. Welcome to the Baller Fan, brother. Any questions you guys have, fire away. I'm going to be drafting till then. I'm going to have my rankings designed up tomorrow on stream. I just don't have it yet. I've been cranking out so much content. Let's turn this back on. What's up, Major Captain? Welcome in, brother. I like the Patriots logo. Congrats on the win, man. I did not see that coming. Got offered Devontae Adams for Chris Olave. Both risky. I'm back and forth on this one. Pull PPR. I'm taking Devontae Adams. 100%. Very solid start, bro. Very solid. I didn't even know till Disco told me. He's like, bro, you're in top 10 right now. And I was like, what the fuck? Checked it out. How are your 1,000,000 going, though? I am only in, my highest one is 506, worth 150. It's not great. The one thing I'm mad about in best ball is I didn't get enough Jameson Williams. What's up, Chris? How we doing? Welcome in, everybody. If you're new, smash the like, smash the sub. I'm live before every single game. I'll be live Sunday and Monday as well, doing recaps, going over rosters, and then we're going to head to Disco stream right after my stream today. Chris Wax says, pick up Wilson Jr. and drop one. I'm dropping Sharp. Oh man, Sharp with the K9 news right now. I don't think I'm dropping him. Gus Bus has a nice matchup. Chase Brown still. If you know anything about me, Chris, I never want to own Javonte Williams. I know you're gonna be like, it's a weird drop, but he plays the Steelers well. He might even see 5 touches this week. I don't like Javonte Williams all year long. I didn't want to draft him. He was the guy I did not target all year. Colton says I have Paul, Henry, Mason, and Jacobs. Which 3 would you start? God, that's a stacked group. If CMC doesn't play, I'm playing Mason 100%. But if if CMC's out there, you have such a good 3 that I'm rolling Hall, Henry, and Jacobs. Jacobs has a great matchup as well. What's good, Vincent? Lunatic Level 1 says, what's up, man? Fair take. Another one. I have CMC, sadly. How long you think I can survive with Gibbs, Dobbins, and Madison? It looks like CMC may play this week, Lunar. So he said he's ready to roll. I don't know if the 49ers will roll him out. You know, I'd rather have him 100%. But I love Dobbins this week. I have Dobbins as my running back 11 versus Carolina. I mean, Alvin Kamara and Jamal Williams just combined for 40 points against Carolina. Dobbins is going to smash. I drafted like 20 million threes and did not go early running back very often. So my highest right now is 10,000. Dude, the running backs had a week, right? Everyone was like, wide receiver heavy. Would I trade ETN for Ford and Taylor without even thinking about it, Augusto? I wouldn't even think twice if Jonathan Taylor's involved. I'd trade ETN for Taylor straight up. I have a team in 206 in the mini 2, 737 in the Superflex. Let me see these. I don't even check mine, dude. Because it's so long. I'm like, my best Superflex is 809. Oh shit. In the mini 2, I'm in 18th. Say less. Let's go. Nice. I didn't even see that. What's up, them KJs? Okay, if I run with Purdy, would I trade away Zay Flowers, Fields, and Jerome Ford? Who would I trade for? So the player I'm trying to target right now, KJ, 100% is Brian Thomas Jr. Whatever I can do to acquire Brian Thomas Jr. before he explodes like he almost did. So, like, imagine if he didn't have that PI called back, right? I want to get all the BTJ I can. Would you trade Pittman for Olave? Yes, I would. I would like Olave better. Look at the pass completions that Anthony Richardson just had in week 1. The volume was not great, and the game was not a hand. The wide receiver scoring will balance out. It will. Passing offices were way off because of play in the preseason. I'll start worrying if nowhere near the top after week 4 and 5. Nice. Good stuff, KJ. I mean, my favorite thing right now, no cap, is that I have so much exposure to Cooper Kupp. It's crazy. Would I rather have Mixon or Jacobs rest of the season? So this is a conversation we were talking about, bro. So hang on, let me pull this up for you real quick. This was like, we just talked about this too. So Joe Mixon, right? Balled out week 1. Everyone's going to be super excited. But here's what you have to look at, right? So Mixon's going to get Chicago. Tough matchup here. Gets Minnesota. Jacksonville played very well against the run with the Dolphins, which was impressive. Buffalo, New England, Green Bay. But when you come down to the end here, owning Joe Mixon in the playoff stretch is going to be brutal. Miami, KC, and Baltimore. So I like Joe Mixon season long, but I don't like Joe Mixon come playoff time. That's why it's a hard debate. And I love Josh Jacobs when, Jordan Love is back. So I think I'd go Jacobs by a little bit. That's better. So my name matches from my ex. What's up, Mike? How we doing, brother? What's good, G? Trade thoughts. 0.5 PPR. I send ETN and Bigsby plus a small bench piece and receive Henry and Cooks. I'd rather have ETN than Henry. I mean, seeing the usage in week 1, if the Ravens at all fall behind, you saw how much involved Justice Hill was. And I don't think the week 1 Tank Bigsby, everyone thinks that Tank Bigsby is a 50-50 split. Bigsby only played like 30% snaps. But yeah, he balled out with his carries, but the coach said they're going to get ETN more involved. I'd rather have ETN. I want to get another $3 while we're at it. So if you guys are new in here, smash the likes, smash the subscriptions. All the support has been appreciated. We are almost at 2K sub, guys. It's crazy. About a month ago, I was at none. All the support has been absolutely through the roof. I can't thank you guys enough. Yeah, I would take ETN over Henry straight up. Yes. Especially if it's full point PPR. Because, I mean, you didn't see Derrick Henry get any passing work, dude. And Justice Hill played way more than I thought. Like, even in the red zone, Justice Hill was getting carries. I was like, what is going on here? Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, yeah, guys, so if you also aren't in here, let me grab this. If you guys ever want to chat or drop your lineups or drop any, whatever you guys have, questions, anything. Justice Hill he got all the two-minute drill work too. It's crazy. I was like, are they just like saving Henry here or what's going on? So if you guys ever want to talk ball off stream, have any questions as well while I'm not live, because I do a bunch of content Tuesdays and Wednesdays. There is the Discord as well, guys. Ave Jew. Mixon. What's up, Ave Jew? I hope I said that right. Mixon, Devontae, and Burrow. I assume that's Burrow, Brow. Mixon, Devontae, and Brow for CMC. And I have the depth to take it with Rice and Cup. Mixon. Who's Brow? Is that Burrow? B-Rob. Oh, B-Rob. Okay. Mixon. Damn. Dude, Mixon, Devontae, B-Rob, and Zay. Oh, for CMC and Zay. I don't know if I'm trusting the CMC, bro. I think I'd wait a week or like a couple weeks, because as a Niner fan, I know we're going to temper CMC's load. I know Jordan Mason looked damn good. He's going to be involved no matter what. And it's just It's just scary. I mean, with his Achilles tendonitis all year long, it could linger. I'm not willing to trade the house for CMC right now. But I love Brian Robinson, man. He was my must-target running back at value in the draft. The roll, what's good, my guy? We almost at 2K, baby. Thank you, everyone, for all the support, man. I've been pumping out videos, roll. We're rocking over here. I got one for you, roll. All chat right here. This is my dilemma right now. Jeff Wilson Jr. tonight or Jordan Reed with a great matchup versus the terrible Colts defense with freaking Malik Willis at quarterback. What would you guys think about that one? Because I am struggling. I think I'm leaning Jeff Wilson. Yeah, Jaden Reed or Jeff Wilson, 0.5 PPR, no cap. And Malik Willis is your quarterback. Start 2, Ramondre, Dobbins, Waddle, and Pittman. Oh, my God. All 4 are smash starts, Camden. Welcome in. I'm heavy on Dobbins this week. I think he's going to smash Carolina. I like Ramondre versus Seattle. I'll break this down like this way because they're all great players. I love Waddle tonight. I don't like Pittman versus Green Bay because they could run him out the building with Malik Willis, and it should be the Jonathan Taylor show. So I would say, man, Ramondre saw great work in week 1, but that was game scripted. Reed, for you, the role, even with Malik Willis, I would say Dobbins and Waddle, Camden. Dobbins and Waddle. I think Seattle's defense is better than people think. The Patriots got to game script the Bengals. That won't happen again. He won't see 25 touches like that. The Patriots won't have the lead in a lot of games. And Ramondre is my number 1 sell-high candidate, Camden, by the way. You trade everything you can for Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp was my must-target player. Cooper Kupp, I said all year long, will outproduce Puka Nacua, even if they're healthy. Cooper Kupp was my everything this year. All my videos, all my tweets, everything. I would never trade Cooper Kupp, Jack. No. Nope. No way. He's too valuable right now. The targets, the volume, 21 targets. I'm not trading Cooper Kupp ever. I don't know if you know the value of ID players or not, but I traded Joey Bosa and a 25 third for J.K. Dobbins. That's solid. If you are projected to win and want safety, I'd probably play Wilson. I think Reed still has more upside. They scheme touches. I know that's my problem. And Reed looked amazing, bro. Like, Reed is a super buy low candidate right now with Jordan Love being out. But do I want to risk it? I've seen Malik Willis play, man. You've seen Malik Willis play. It's not good. Oh, my God, Jack. You have Reek and Kupp. That's 60 points a week, dude. Absolutely bananas. Dub City. What's up, Chandler? How we doing? Trade Olave for King Henry. What do you need running backs? What's your roster construction like on that one? People are like out on Olave, dude. They got, the game was like 40-0 at halftime, and Olave, Kamara, and Carr didn't even play into the second half. So, I mean, people are kind of panicking on Olave for no reason. It's week 1. If you're going to trade Kupp, trade him after he goes off for the next 3 to 4 weeks, and only do it if you're getting a top 5 wide receiver. I wouldn't trade him at all. I'm not trading Cooper Kupp at all. Even when Puka was out there, if you saw the start of the game, all the targets were getting force-fed to Kupp. Got Gibbs, Ramondre, Dobbins, Chase, Nico, Waddle, and Pittman. Good Lord. That's 10-man stacked, huh? What's up, Jack? Panic meter on MHJ? I mean, for sure it's going off, but it's 1 week. I mean, this game should be a smash game for him against the Rams right here. Should be. I still love Olave as well, the roll. If Walker's out, who should I flex? Ford, Jameson, BTJ. I'm going BTJ, but I think Walker's playing. He didn't practice yesterday, but obliques don't really keep players out. My wide receivers are Olave, Debo, Evans, Rice, Waddle. Jesus. Olave, Debo, Evans, Rice, and Waddle. I'd be trying to tear up. I'd be trying to get Cooper Kupp. But, I mean, no one's really going to trade Cooper Kupp right now. My locks for tonight. So I posted the 4. I usually don't like going with a 4 card, but I really like this game as a shootout. These are my locks for tonight right now that I have. No cap. What do you like tonight? I like Waddle over 64, Coleman over 3.5, Cook over 19.5, and Dalton Kincaid. If you look back at last year, he destroyed the Dolphins in both games with 70+ yards in each game. I know he had a bad week 1, and I know the Dolphins shut down Evan Ingram week 1 as well. I'm fine with that. I mean, Olave for Henry is fine. I'm just like saying don't be out on Olave because of 1 week, you know? It's crazy to say, Jack, but I'm liking Pitts, dude. I know that Pitts got a busted touchdown in the end zone, but what you got to realize also is Pitts had that 45-yard catch down the sideline where he took it for a lot of yak and that stupid flag called it back. He would have had like 17 points. I'm starting Tua, shootout game, Godzilla. What's up, man? Welcome in. Purdy and the Niners will get up against the Vikings, and you'll see the same thing that happened to the Jets. You'll see Jordan Mason, CMC, run them over. They'll play out the clock. The Vikings aren't good. They just played the Giants. I haven't looked yet. My power was out. My phone service was bad earlier. About to go look now, though. Got you. Did I get to this $3? I did not. I'm in a $3 splash. If you guys want to hop in as well. How should I tier up from Abe Jew? I have Cup, Devontae, Waddle, and Rice. God, that's ridiculous wide receiver core. Mixon, Jacobs, and B-Rob. So I'm trying to tier up with either Waddle or Rice with B-Rob. And I'm trying to get a top tier wide receiver, or I'm trying to get a top tier running back. I want to keep Devontae, Cup, Mixon, and Jacobs, and I'm trying to tier up with Waddle and B-Rob or Rice and B-Rob. Dude, here's what you have to know, too. Kyle Pitts played 96% of the snaps. The most snaps by any tight end out there the whole time. Dalton Kincaid was like 84%, if I remember. Let me pull it up so I don't tell you the wrong thing. I think 86. 84% snap share for Dalton Kincaid. Now look at Kyle Pitts, bro. 96. My guy never comes off the field. It was an ugly game. They played the number 1 defense. He still found the end zone. I like Pitts a lot this season. Thank you for the sub, Hunter Bernstein. Welcome to the Baller Fan, man. How we doing? Any fantasy football questions you guys have, fire them away. I will be live till another hour and a half here. I was going to draft the whole time, chat it up, and then we're going to head to my buddy's stream here, and we're going to go over everything on his stream, every matchup. How do I feel about Worthy and Jordan Mason for Marvin Harrison? I'm smashing that trade. 100%. So Worthy right now, everyone's super high on. You're going to get... And oh my God, here come all the subs. Thank you for the subs, guys. Welcome. What's up, Paul? How we doing? So when you look at Xavier Worthy, right? Boom or bust. He boomed first week. Right now is your time to sell as high as you can because you're going to be like nervous every week. He only got 3 touches. Volume is not there. Jesus. Let me turn this off. Thank you guys for all the subs and likes, man. And Jordan Mason, if you have CMC, I'm not trading him. But if I don't have CMC, I'm going for Marvin Harrison. Yeah. Marvin Harrison's going to bounce back for sure. I'm not worried there. Running backs are Brian Robinson and Jordan Mason. I have Wilson Jr. and Wright also. Would you replace Robinson? I'm not flexing Wright tonight. We haven't seen enough from him at all. I am going to start Wilson at flex in a couple of my leagues, but that's over Jaden Reed. I'm not replacing Brian Robinson at all. He's smashing this week. I think I'm rolling out Brian Robinson and Jordan Mason. Even if CMC plays, Jordan Mason's still going to find the end zone. He's still going to close the game out for the Niners. They're going to temper CMC's load if he plays. And if CMC doesn't play, dude, I have Jordan Mason ranked running back 9 if CMC doesn't play. Brian Robinson was my favorite target at running back for value in the draft too. 3 of 5. Get me in the draft. Let's go, baby. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my God, Jack. You're talking to Mr. A-Chain. That is my guy. He's the guy I like when I started my fantasy football content last year, like scouting the tapes, watching through all the players in college, everything. I had Devon A-Chain as the must-draft player. No other content creator I could ever find at the time had it out. And I'm all in on A-Chain every time he starts. He's absolutely my league winner. His value is so high, but I told people at the beginning of the year, the player that will be on the most fantasy championship rosters will be Devon A-Chain. But it could be biased because I love A-Chain so much. So, take that into consideration as well. That's what I'm feeling, though. Purdy versus Minnesota run game. It is. 100%. Fields versus Denver. I know Surtain shot his Pickens. Yeah, I'm not playing Pickens. He's on my sit-em. Pickens and Harris. Yes, Najee's going to feast this week. Fields is going to feast this week. So here's I'm starting Fields right here. And this is, again, a $500 league. I'm starting him over T-Law. I think it's going to be a heavy run game dose for Pittsburgh. Another play I like in Pittsburgh a lot this week as well is Chris Boswell, the kicker. If you guys have a kicker in any of your leagues, the mile-high altitude ball carries farther for field goals. That Steeler defense, Boswell's going to see a lot of attempts. It was, Jack. It was crazy. It blew up my whole content to start off. Absolutely wild. I couldn't find a player this year, though, in the drafts that was like that. That's what kind of bothered me. I kept thinking Tyrone Tracy, maybe he could be him. I don't think he's even close. But, Tyrone Tracy, if he's on your wire, that's someone I'd be looking at because the Giants are just shambles. Smell that sleeves. Come on, lobby. Get me in. I'm ready to draft. I still can't decide on Jaden Reed or Jeff Wilson, man. I'm still thinking this whole time. I'm like, what do I do? So, Jeff Wilson expected 6.74. Bowers for me, Elias. Bowers. I have likely on a sit-em this week. Everyone is on this Mark Andrews is trash thing. The Chiefs game planned and bracketed Mark Andrews all game long. He is a top-tier elite, would-be Hall of Fame tight end if he wasn't injured. And they're going to bring him back this week versus the Raiders, and he's going to remind everyone that he's Mark Andrews. Just like Travis Kelce. I'm not starting him this week, Oliver. We haven't seen enough. We don't even know. If A-Chan is ruled out, I would say he's an okay flex start. But still, you don't know what you're going to get. I'd like to see the usage first, but it looks like A-Chan's going to play. I'm in the second spot. Do I like CD? Thank you for the subscription. Crispy, welcome in, my man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Smash the likes, guys. Smash the subscriptions if you guys are new. I will be live for another 90 minutes here. Then we're heading to my buddy's channel. We'll be live on his channel. I will send all of you guys over there. We'll raid his channel as well. And then Sunday, I'll be live 2 hours for the game. Monday, I'm live 2 hours for the game. And then Friday and Saturday, I might be on a couple other shows with other people. I don't know this whole schedule yet. Thank you. Oliver means the world, my man. I'm ready to draft. What was I going to do over here? Oh, I was looking. Okay. Turn these back on. Hopefully they don't go crazy. Quick question. Jerome Ford or Josh Jacobs? Dude, Josh Jacobs, even with Malik Willis, you're going to think it looks worse. The Colts defense is terrible, man. Joe Mixon just ran him over. They're going to force feed Josh Jacobs in this game. I love Jacobs this week. I get Cup at 2. Jeez, love me. Who should I flex? Najee? Oh, my God. Najee, Ayuk, Dell, or Brian Thomas? I'm leaning towards Ayuk. No, I'm not leaning at all on Ayuk. 49ers are going to run the same thing. They're going to run it out. If Ayuk doesn't score in the first 2 quarters, your points are probably going to be really bad. and that's not a risk I want to take. Najee has an insane plus matchup versus Denver. I like Tank Dell and Brian Thomas as well, but I'd take the safe play because I think the Steelers and Najee are going to run it out on Denver all day. Because you're going to have Surtain locking up Pickens, which is why I kind of like Pat Freiermuth, but it's still risky. But I'm rocking Najee on that one, Elias. Chuba Hubbard, never. I'll take DeMarcus Robinson. I don't want any Panthers, man. I don't own any Panthers in 19 leagues except for like Dynasty with Deontay Johnson. Is Drafters or Underdog doing any more best ball season long drafts? I don't know about Underdog, but I know the season long drafts are done once the kickoff happens. Poker. Now we can do like these are DFS drafts, which is tight. I got 10th in this last week. Poker, by the way. Almost won this shit. Why is everyone going these running back heavy over here? Chase, I don't like Garrett Wilson. I like JT versus Green Bay. I'm gonna eat that up. What's it gonna be, buddy boy? Dude, they're fun actually, Poker. I like drafting it instead of making my lineup. Like, you know what I mean? It makes a different variation to the draft, kind of. Like, when I'm just making a DFS looking at prices, or I'm drafting my team. Anthony with the dono. My guy, thank you for the $1.99, brother. Super chat in the building. Would I play Boswell over Jason Sanders? I am playing Boswell over Jason Sanders in a couple of my leagues. So yes, yes, yes. Thank you for the $1.99, my man. All the subscriptions, all the donations, everything, guys, goes right back into the stream to make it better for you guys. So I can't thank you guys enough. I still like Boswell. You get the mile high air, more altitude to carry the football. You have the Steelers defense, which is going to crush the Broncos. Opportunities will be endless for Chris Boswell. Sanders, I mean, it's shootout game. It could be. They're both not bad. Let's put it that way. I just like the opportunity more for Boswell. Steelers aren't going to find the end zone much unless it's Najee. Oh, man. Mike Evans. See, I would love to play DJ Moore here, but I saw Caleb Williams' accuracy, and I'm like, God, doesn't look good. CMC is going to be there. Someone's going to take it. We're going to pick up Henry here. King Henry, JT, Cooper Kupp, Chase. Play the matchup game here. Oh. Does Devontae Adams eat versus Baltimore? Marvin Harrison bounce back versus the Rams. Start Jeff Wilson tonight or DeMarcus Robinson Sunday? I like that question, Daniel. That's a very good one, man. So my dilemma right now is Jeff Wilson over Jaden Reed. So if I'm thinking about that, then I definitely like him over DeMarcus Robinson. I like Devontae Adams here. Ravens defense should be leaky in garbage time, possibly. How do kickers' points work on pick'ems? 3 for any distance and 1 for XP. I think it's, is it 3 for any kick? Or is, I think, no. If it's like a 50-yarder, it's 5, right? And if it's a 40-yarder, it's 4. Pretty sure. But that's a good question. I don't know. What's up, Roach? How we doing? Let me know on that one, no cap, because that'll change a lot of my pick'ems that I make. I mean, we did, oh shit. On the clock, baby. On the clock. I like Godwin a lot this week. I can't stop it. I hope he comes back to me. He went Mahomes, Rasheed Rice, Mixon, Kamara, Lamb. I think I could win this, guys. I think I could win this. B. Kurt's in here? What's up, BK? I just saw you. There's Nicolas Cage, man. This guy's always in here with me. I still don't know who this is, but he's in every draft with me. It's crazy. I like Trey McBride as my tight end 1. Oh, boy. This team is going to be hard to beat, bro. Everything I'm reading says 3 for any field goal and 1 for extra point. All right, I got you. I did not know that. That's great information. Brian Robinson, Kyler, is one of my absolute smash starts this week versus the New York Giants. I still like Amari for a little bounce back, but I'm definitely taking Brian Robinson, especially with how, you know, Deshaun Watson looked. I know it's the Cowboys defense, but still, it may be wraps for him here soon. Hop in the next one with me, Poker. I'm almost done. I'm done to hop in another one. Wait. So I'm down to QB, and I know the QB I want right here. Bring me the goods. Bring me the goods and Jaden Daniels rushing upside. Lamar Jackson 2.0. He threw like shit, but he'll give you 30 points. You're on drafters? All right. Here, I'll get in now. 3:30 splash. Sunday, week 2. I'm in. I'll finish this one. Let it go. I only do drafters, Poker. That's it. Only. Anytime, Kyler. I will always be live before every game, brother. Always welcome to fire any questions you guys have, anything. I dropped Justin Herbert to the wire, BDE, in one of my leagues. I mean, they're just going to absolutely pound the run over Carolina. I don't like Justin Herbert at all. I don't know why I like underdog better. I mean, people have their own. I just, drafters supports me. I support them. We know, got a partnership with them, so I got to rock drafters. I used to draft on underdog last year. But why I like drafters better is I got screwed in the playoffs last year with underdog. So, I had the top scoring team overall, and I was very high in the money. And then when CMC got hurt week 17 and missed the game, I lost the playoff matchup and won half of what I would have won if I was playing drafters. Fields, Bijan, Ford, Marvin Harrison Jr., J-Mo, Ferg, Zay. Ravens defense, Sanders. Purdy, BTJ, Browns defense on the bench. Any suggestions? I'm starting BTJ over Zay all day. I start HN every single time, Squints, but I love Brian Robinson Jr. What's good, Squints? You beat me, bro. I told you. Fuck! It was a bad start for my team. My team is too good to be losing like that. He's one of your favorite QB plays this week? Why? Like you're hoping that he hits, a 25-point first quarter like Carr? I just didn't see enough passing volume from him, man. They pounded the run even against the Raiders. And I'll show you. I literally just did drop him to the bench too. All right, look. Oh wait, which one is it? What the hell? Why is he still on my team? Well, I did drop him to the bench. I don't know what's going on over here. Got you. My season is complete now. I got loaded bandit this week. Dude, I mean, I was blown away that I lost that. Which one is it? This one, right? Here it is, chat. Squints gave me the business, bro. Kyler Murray, ETN, Mixon, Harrison, and he beat me with Marvin Harrison to Xavier Worthy. I played Xavier Worthy in 5 leagues last week. Hunter Henry, Keenan Allen, Pittman. Everybody was down. And my team just shit the bed. No one did anything but Kamara. It's really bad. Not happy about it. So I would look at it like, if you don't think the run game is going to be dominant, I would look at Alvin Kamara and Jamal Williams getting 40 points and how much Harbaugh likes to run the ball. I see the logic behind it. I don't like starting Herbert. I know the value is cheap, but I like BTJ over Zay every single week. Dude, BTJ is an elite wide receiver, KJ, already as a rookie. Dude, you even traded Ferguson and it still worked out, Squints. Everything was working against me, bro. It's crazy. Couldn't believe it. Well, I mean, garbage time, pretty much, you would say. I mean, Kamara got it receiving at the beginning. He rushed one in, I believe. And then the game was out of hand. I do not like Pollard versus the Jets this week, Roach. I do not. You could be onto something, Disco. I don't like it. That's all I'm saying. I mean, he only threw the ball 26 times in the game. You're gonna have to hit right away. I know the Saints offensive line sucks. They don't rush that well at all. But now you get the Chargers offensive line, bro. Chargers offensive line is good. Kamara had 83 yards rushing in the first half, by the way. What do you mean? $83 yards in the first half. My guy, BDE. Didn't even see the field in the second half. Jamal Williams took over. Taysom Hill. They rushed for 180 yards. Now you get a top 10 offensive line with Gus Edwards and J.K. Dobbins. They are going to pound the rock down the freaking Panthers' throat. I'm telling you. Like, if Herbert doesn't have 2 touchdowns in the first half, you're going to be like, fuck. No one's in here. 1 of 5. It skewed the Chargers running backs are not really receiving backs. I'd say J.K. Dobbins isn't bad when he's healthy. I mean, he could be a league winner if he's healthy, man. On that explosion run, he looked a lot better than I thought he would. Let's see. Now Jordan Love went from completely out 2 to 3 weeks to I might play this week. I'm just blown away. BTJ or JMO, dude, I think my guy KJ does not know how good BTJ is. I love BTJ, bro. Play action, 3+ TDs for Herbert, no problem. I like it. I mean, good. The Panthers are terrible. I just fear if he doesn't hit early, it's not going to hit, which is something I fear with playing the Panthers all year long. I made a huge trade in Dynasty. Allen. Oh, my guy, Alex. Thank you for the super chat, brother. Let me get to the super chat here first. Standard league. Standard. Oof. If it's standard, I'm going Jacobs and B-Rob. I don't like Cook if it's standard because he does a lot of receiving work. Brian Robinson's matchup versus the New York Giants is gold. Jacobs should get fed more with Jordan Love being out, and the Colts defense is terrible. I made a huge trade in Dynasty from Roach. Thank you for the $1.99 super chat, my man Alex. Thank you. I made a huge trade in Dynasty. Allen and Breece, Jay Season, and A-Rod for Burrow, Williams, CD, Zamir, and a 25 first. Man, I don't think I'm trading Josh Allen and Breece Hall, bro. That's bold. Are you trying to like rebuild and gather pieces? Is the team getting old? Is that why? Learning KJ, dude. So if you look at it like this, thank you for the subscription, Alex, by the way. Welcome to the Baller Fam. You gotta look at it like this. If BTJ wasn't on LSU and wasn't playing with Malik Neighbors, where would he have been drafted? Imagine if he was at, say Ohio State by himself or something. HN looks like a gopher tonight, Danny. We don't know yet, but they posted on IG a picture of him, all their designs. It looks like he's a go. Yeah, I don't think I'm trading Breece Hall or Josh Allen in Dynasty. That's heavy. Like, did you see Breece Hall's usage? I know the Jets weren't on the field. The 49ers ran the clock out. They doubled the time of possession. I know all that. But did you see Breece Hall's usage, bro? He is going to be CMC this year, man. And probably the next year. Crazy. Like, you're going to get to see the full Breece Hall this week against the Titans. Are we still in this lobby? Did I miss the draft? Dude, I swear I keep getting in these and then just nothing happens. All right, I'm getting it again. I made the trade before the season started. Probably shouldn't have made it. Yeah, you were probably thinking that, Allen lost Diggs and he's not going to be able to carry you. Alex with another super chat, my guy. Let me look at this. Standard start 2. Standard. Chase, Adams, Godwin, Pittman. I don't like Pittman in standard. I would try and trade Pittman right now if I could in standard. He's a PPR monster more than he is standard. He never finds the end zone. Godwin looks like a monster breakout. I mean, I think I'm going Chase and Adams. Their matchups are too juicy. They could play from behind. You get the Chiefs. The Bengals are going to have to score. You get the Raiders. They're going to have to score to keep up. Godwin is a PPR monster too. I'm going Chase and Adams. I think Adams bounces back against the Ravens. Thank you for the super chat, though. Again, Alex, back to back, my guy. I want to see. Let's go here. Here's the question, though, Alex. How long has that league been standing? With I know it's got to be your boys in the league for a standard league. I mean, I haven't had a standard fantasy football question in like a year and a half. I'm wondering how long that league's been going. Probably like 10 plus years. 10-man full PPR. 10-man's row is stacked. Allen, Nico, Rice, Breece, Pacheco, Ferguson, Rashad, bench, Mason, Godwin. I'm not benching Godwin. That's crazy. Reed, Ladd, Moss, Parkinson. 2 questions. Who should I flex? 2 of them. What moves should I be making? So I'm sitting Nico Collins this week versus Jalen Johnson. That's a very good corner. The Bears defense is damn good. I like Tank Dell more than Nico this week. Rasheed Rice, I'm starting. Breece and Pacheco, you're 100% starting. But you got to find a way to get Godwin in there. Godwin is going to absolutely feast versus Detroit, especially in full PPR. Reed, I don't like with Willis. Moss, no. Ladd, no. They didn't throw enough passing volume. So I would go Josh Allen, Rasheed Rice, Chris Godwin, Breece, Pacheco. Ferguson might be out. I like Parkinson as a replacement a lot this week. And then Rachaad White. But if CMC is out, I'm putting Mason over Rachaad White. Boom! I mean, if CMC is out, Mason is going to go bonkers, guys. He might still go bonkers with CMC playing limited, too. I mean, Chris Godwin looks like the absolute steal of fantasy football right now. Crazy. He looked so good. Not playing injured from last year. Quick. They're dialed up every play for him. Every third down pass in the crunch time went to Chris Godwin. He had 5 first downs on third down. Crazy. Hang on, guys. I'm still right now in my head, like debating while I'm chatting with you guys, Jaden Reed or Jeff Wilson. This whole time, by the way, I've been thinking about this the whole time. Cannot make my mind up. People join in 330 drafters. If you guys are not part of drafters, you can sign up using code SLEEZE. I will match your deposit up to $100. These are best, or I guess not best ball, DFS daily drafts that are super tight. You don't like Jeff Wilson? I don't know why you guys don't like Jeff Wilson. So see, I'm rolling out Wilson and A-Chain over Jaden Reed and Zamir White in a monster league. I just don't like Jaden Reed with Willis. Malik Willis is so bad, man. It's just rough. Like, do you feel comfortable starting Christian Watson at all this week? That would be a good question. I think you gotta be 21, but that'd be a good question for BDE. Do you have to be 18 or 21? I think 21. I would assume, but I'm not positive. Yeah, but Wilson's gonna play the Mostert role in the red zone, possibly. All right, guys. Just remember this moment. Remember this moment. I just needed a reassurance. I feel like Reed is the safer play, but I feel like fucking Jeff Wilson is getting in the end zone, man. All right. Get in the $3. Disco, we need one more. He's in Cali. I'm in Cali, Roach. Yeah, you can sign up. 100%. So, Mostert got hurt last week, right? He got hurt in the second quarter. You saw him on the sideline bent over. You know that Wilson has the rapport with Mike McDaniel since freaking the 49er days. You know he trusts him. I like... That's like the hardest question for me this week because I think Wilson's going to outscore him. I'm not trading Chris Godwin at all, Cole. I'll just read the beginning of the question. Oh, wait. Whoa. Whoa, Saquon's in here. Oh, dude. I'm trying to acquire Saquon at all costs. I have CD, Nico, Collins, Rashee Rice. Oh, yeah. You don't need any more wide receiver depth. You're fine. So you still have CD, Nico, Rashee Rice, Puka on IR. That's going to hurt all year. I'd try and get rid of Puka if I can right now. He's going to be out a long time. A-Chain, Cook, Ramondre. I'm 100% doing that for Barkley. Ramondre is my number one sell high guy right now. Their schedule coming up is so brutal. The Patriots will not be in any situation where they're going to have 28 touches for Ramondre Stevenson. There's just no way. Which will feel worse, having Wilson on the bench score 11 points or a TD or Reed going off for... What's going to feel worse is when Jeff Wilson has 17 and Reed has 3. That's what's going to feel worse. Because you know A-Kane, if the injury updates are true and his ankle's been hurting all week, they may not give you a full dose of HN. But again, we don't know. Just like the 49ers saying that CMC, Jordan Mason was set to start Friday, and we didn't know until kickoff. So, I mean, they play a lot of mind games, but benching Jeff Wilson and Wright in both my leagues. And why? Because you think Connor just dumped on him. He dumped 20 on him. Full PPR, DeMarcus Robinson, Kirk, or McConkey. So Kirk is on my sit-em this week. And honestly, I'd be trying to get out of Kirk right now if I could. I'd be trying to package whatever I can to try and trade him away. Thank you for the sub. Calvin, welcome to the Baller fam. Oh, man. Demarcus Robinson has a juicy matchup. McConkey and the Chargers could pound the run out a lot, and I don't feel like the Chargers will pass the ball a lot in this game because the Panthers are terrible. I think I'd go Demarcus Robinson, which is crazy, but I think there's going to be a lot of passing volume in the Rams-Cardinals game. A-Chain looked fine, like he was completely fine. Yeah, but okay, so, all right. Let's say he's 90%, right? But how do I go play-by-play here? So if you look at week 1, A-Chain still wasn't getting the massive amount of carries, bro. He was all receiving game. That's why I had him as a lock for all the receiving props. Jeff Wilson will still see a ton of carries in this game. So at the start of the game, Mostert got hurt the start of the second quarter. He already had 6 carries. I think A-Chain had like 1 or 2. What's up, Peanut Butter? You got gifted a sub, my guy. How we doing, brother? My lineup look okay. 12-man, 1 flex, PPR, JD5. I love that start. Saquon is my guy. You know that. Bijan, Drake London, Devontae Smith. I'm saying is going to outscore A.J. Brown this week. It is a D. Smith week. That's exactly how I keep the lineup. Although Worthy's boomer bust, but you can't start Christian Watson now. I mean, you don't know what's going on with Higgins. So, I mean... yeah, I'm keeping the lineup just like that. I think London bounces back this week too. Although I'm kind of worried with how Kirk Cousins looked. I mean, Jesus. Zay Flowers, Brandon Cooks, or DeMarcus Robinson this week. What's up, Scott? Oh, man. Hang on. Let me think about this. So I'm going Zay. Even though I don't like Zay, I'm going Zay over those options. $2 holler from Tatered Sandwich. What's up, my guy Sandwich? I like the name, dude. How do you feel? What about Wright? Feel like you're sleeping on him? I love Jalen Wright. So he was my number 1 handcuff all my videos. Go get Jalen Wright. I own him almost everywhere. But coming into this game, I haven't seen enough. I haven't even seen him on the field in real game action besides the preseason. And if A-Chain's out there, we just don't know how he's going to be used. And McDonald loves Jeff Wilson. He's known him since the 49er days. I think you're going to see a lot more Jeff Wilson. You'll probably see Wright sprinkled in a little bit. He's not startable, but I'm definitely grabbing him everywhere. I do not like Pollard versus the Jets this week. He is on my sit-em, Scott. And the matchup for Singletary, Washington's the worst defense. Even though the Giants suck, I'm still taking Singletary over him. Would I trade DJ Moore for Marvin Harrison Jr.? I don't think so. I think I'm sticking MHJ. Let's go another week, man. It's 1 week. He's a rookie. Man. I think I'd go for it. I think I'd take Marvin Harrison over DJ. Actually, I think I would. Just a head up. Neighbors was at it with a knee, but he was limited. No cap. I saw that. Nico at it with an illness. Here we go. Here comes the Nico Collins. Going to have a bad game because he was sick after I put him on sit-em yesterday. No. And I don't care if Nico's sick. Just signed up for Drafter. Use code SLEAZE. My guy, Roach. Thank you, brother. If you want to hop in, we're still 3 of 5. Dude, I swear I'm hopping in these and not seeing the drafts. What is going on? I'm just throwing $3 away each time. Zay Flowers, Brandon. I'm going Zay. Scott, I'm going Zay. Although I have Zay on a sit-em, I just would trust him more than Brandon Cooks and DeMarcus Robinson at this point. Would I trade DJ Moore and Ford for Garrett Wilson? Yes, I would. In a heartbeat, Snags. In a heartbeat. Garrett Wilson is going to get fed all year long. Peanut butter jelly time. What's good, brother? Late as hell, but made it. Let's go. I'm going to hop in a draft. Hopefully I can get in this one. I don't understand if I'm like going into the slow or what's going on. How we doing, peanut butter? All right. Who you got tonight, chat? Let me hear it. Dolphins, Bills. Let's go money line, no spread. Who's everybody taking? Josh Allen owns the Dolphins, by the way. I think he's like 6-0 or 6-1 or something against them. Or no, he's got to be even. 8-2 or something, I think he is. Roach is going Bills. I'm going Bills as well. Peanut butter going Fins. Man, I want to see A-Chain explode tonight, dude. I want to see my guy just go nuts. I didn't get enough action in week 1. Bills with the reverse spread from Calvin. If A-Chan plays no cap, likes the Dolphins to win. So we got two Bills, 2 Dolphins. I'm Bills. Josh Allen is just Josh Allen. It's just not real. It's crazy. I have Kincaid as, so let me pull up my Twitter real quick here. Kincaid is one of my smash locks to go over in this week in points. I mean, he kills the Bills every time. Or sorry, he kills the Dolphins every time. Should I trade Chris Godwin? I am not trading Chris Godwin at all, Ryan. No ifs, ands, or but about it. I have A-Chain and Wright. You're not going to start Wright. I wouldn't start Wright. We haven't seen enough to start Wright yet. But dude, I have almost A-Chain and Wright in almost every league. Peanut butter, almost like 15 out of 19. It's ridiculous. A-Chain is my guy. I need him out there tonight, healthy. I trade DK Metcalf for Drake London. Man, so in Drake London's situation, you're going to get a better target share. In DK Metcalf's situation, you're going to get better red zone targets and better, boomer bust, big body, superhuman wide receiver. I think I'm going DK on that one. Should I flex Pollard or McLaurin over Nico? I would start McLaurin. I don't know, man. I thought McLaurin would be one of my targets of the draft. Everyone go get Terry McLaurin. And then Jaden Daniels looked terrible. So I mean, if you want to, I think I'd play it safe with Nico because I don't like Pollard versus the Jets. I love the matchup for McLaurin. I want to smash him everywhere and throw him into my lineups. But I don't know how it's going to go. I need to see a game. So I think I'd stick Nico even though I don't like the matchup. DM link to the yard and 10. Got you. What time? 2:55 Disco? Oh, yeah. So everybody in chat right now, help me out. Do me a favor. Gotta support the family here, guys. I will be live on my boy's show that is in here right now at 3 o'clock. So I'm going till 2:45. I'll hop off, and then we're going to his stream. He literally has brought me into fantasy football, into the community, into his family. So if you support me, please support him. And here is his stream link. We will be live on his stream in an hour. Go smash a sub, smash a like. Big draft energy. He's only 5'3" tall, man. It's weird. Calls himself big draft. He's like a midget. It's kind of crazy. He's fucking 6'8". That thumbnail is heat. By the way, what's funny, I don't know if you've been watching the stream, Disco. I just got into 2 of these drafts, and they just never showed up, but I lost $6. I never even got to draft them, but it took the money away. I don't care about it, but it's just weird. I'm taller when I lay down. What's up, Z Smitty? Goff, Tua, or Fields? Man, that's not a bad situation to be in. I feel like the Lions are going to emphasize the run more against Tampa. I feel like Fields is going to run all over the place, but his passing, you're going to have trouble with Patrick Surtain on Pickens. I think I'd roll Tua tonight in the shootout, but Tua's rushing upside is a little better. He's skinnier, you know, he rushed a little more. I think I'd go Tua just for the shootout possibility over the other two. Thanks for auto. Yeah, that's what I just said, Poker. They never showed up, dude. I never got to see one of the drafts. I was just saying that, and Poker was in there with me when I logged in, and it never showed up. No, I don't care about $6. That's fine. I'm not gonna trip out and go up to drafters for it. It's all good. We got another sign up today though on drafters. Thank you, my man. Using code SLEAZE. Montgomery will have decent stats versus Tampa. They aren't bad versus Power. I mean, Montgomery didn't do anything till freaking overtime though. I like Pitts way better than Ingram this week. But I like Ingram for a bounce back. I just like Pitts a lot versus Philly. And you get the last laugh on Monday night. It's always one of my favorite things. God, these guys. Oh, well. Go Brees Lightning. Ayuk or Zay? I don't think Ayuk's going to have his game yet. I think he's been out of it too long. I think the 49ers pound the run again. I don't like Ayuk. I had Ayuk on a sit-in last week, and everyone fucking screamed at me. And that was a hit. CJ Stroud, Javonte Williams, and Sutton. I'm trying to get out of Javonte Williams and Sutton at all costs. So, fuck yes. All the way. I don't want anything to do with Javonte Williams or Sutton for the rest of the year. Question, bro. Do I trade Debo for Rice? 16 team. I like this. I like 16 team questions. Do I trade Debo for Rashee Rice? Here's how I'd break that down, Andre. And that, I mean, I like them both. So, you know, let's get that out there first. You're going to have a target share nightmare with both, especially when Hollywood Brown's back. What I don't like, and this is being a Niner fan, is that you have CMC being limited. They're using Debo in the backfield, and Debo has lost weight, and he always has that injury upside. Like, you're not injury upside, injury risk. Like, if they keep running him like this, he's gonna get fucking hurt, man. I don't want Debo running balls out of the backfield. Like, I would probably go Rice. Just for that alone. That's the only way I could, you know, pick a side on that one. Is I'd say that Debo's injury risk was why I would go Rice, because they're gonna have, you know, all the weapons around them. They all have it. Great offensive line, great defense. They all have it. It's just Debo's scarier to me. Same on Scary Terry. I was all over drafting Scary Terry, bro. I'm worried. I'm not gonna lie. I am worried. Oh my God, I don't like any of this. Let's go for a DJ Moore game. Houston can get beat deep. Thank you for the sub. South Sco 650. What's up, my man? Trading in for J-Mo? No. Don't do that. Don't do that. J-Mo boomed one game. Let's see some consistency first. I mean, they bracketed. McVay knew what he was doing with Amon-Ra. I don't like going after J-Mo right now. I just traded Kyron Williams for BTJ and Rashee Rice. Full PPR. My other running backs are Cooks, Gibbs, McLaughlin, and Brooks. Hang on. Let me pick first. I am going to go Debo here. Kyron Williams. I like BTJ a lot. I like Rashee Rice a lot. I fucking love Kyron Williams. I tried to tell everyone before the season started that Blake Corum was going to be nothing. Oh, man. I don't know. It's hard for me because I'm such a Kyron fan. I'll just say that. I like Kyron a ton, but I like BTJ a lot also, and Rashee Rice looks like the guy. So, I mean, it's like a 50-50, but I'm a huge Kyron fan. If CMC plays is limited, do I play him? You got to play CMC if he's limited. I'm playing Mason also, even if CMC plays. I like them both to score a touchdown. I like them both to go over 10 points. The Vikings should get rolled up on. They should pound the run. I didn't take your advice on my Ayuk and my six-legger miss because of him. Dude, I tried to tell you, Ayuk was going, dude, first game back off a holdout. And look at this. This is what I said last week, right? I said Jamar Chase Oh, shit. Hang on. We're picking. Man, I'll go Marvin. So I said Jamar Chase. I said CD Lamb. I said Brandon Ayuk would all be bad plays in week 1 or under their projection. And they all are. Coming off a holdout, no time with the team week 1. I was just like, you can't. No, I don't like it. Jaden is check or chase, either check down or you're chasing him down on a run. Dude, Jaden looked bad at passing, bro. Looked like Mar 2.0. I'm gonna smash Godwin here as well. I don't know if I like this, but so I'm acquiring Rice. I now have Rice and Worthy. But I look to move Worthy. Here's the thing, and this is what you got to look at for your fantasy football championships the rest of the way, right? Are the Chiefs going to lose a game anytime soon with their schedule, right? So if we're going to, let's, I'll pull it up here. Let's go, let's go Rice, right? And I think they're going to run away with the AFC easily, right? So if we're looking at week 17 here, they get Cincy, Atlanta, Chargers, New Orleans. They're 5-0, right? You would think that. Niners, tough game. Vegas, Tampa, Denver, Buffalo, Carolina, Chargers, Cleveland, Pitt, Denver. Who's beating them, right? Probably the 49ers and maybe one other game. Now, no one else in the AFC is going to have 14, 15 plus wins like this. So when you get to week 17, do you think you're going to see the Chiefs starters out there in your fantasy championship? That is just one thing I think about when owning Chiefs players. And I don't like to have 2 wide receivers of the same team, by the way. I like Waddle a lot tonight, Justin. He's one of my locks for over 64 yards. I like him a ton. So far in the 2 weeklies, I got Godwin, Baker. Dude, I don't like Baker this week. I just like Godwin a ton. I feel like Baker's now going to get a real defense. He got to play the Commanders. Dude, the Commanders are just... I mean, their defense gave up the most points to wide receivers, the most points to quarterbacks, and like the second most points to running backs last year. And they didn't do anything to help it. I like Gibbs. I like Gibbs a ton versus Tampa. But if CMC's out, I will say that Jordan Mason outscores them all. Hang on here. Let's catch up. Mark Andrews bounce back game. Yep. Baker's going to rip CD3 apart. Bulls knows all his weaknesses, and there's plenty. I've heard that too as well. Dude, that front is just different in Detroit, bro. I mean, he had all day versus the Commanders. You just saw Baker just sitting back there fucking combing his hair, hitting the 30-yard pass. Now you're going to have a nasty front after you. It's going to be a little different. I just traded Kyron. I read this one, Scott, for you, by the way. I'd say 50-50, but I love Kyron, so it's hard for me. Really hard for me to not be like... I'm a huge Kyron fan. It is. They are. I mean, and they are. I'm not going against it. I can see your points. I'm just saying it's going to be a different matchup for them. That's the only thing I think. Peanut butter jelly. Start everyone versus the Panthers, bro. You guys heard it here first. 100% start everyone versus the Panthers. No question about it. It's got to get better, right? It can't get any worse. It has to be like, all right, let's calm it down. Let's use a little more run game here. I think Bryce Young was like 13 for 30, if I remember. Hang on. I mean, I couldn't even watch him throw anymore. It was so bad. Let's see. Where's the Panther game at? I think he was 13 for 30. I just accepted the trade and the league chat saying I got fleeced. What was the trade again? Didn't think we could get any worse than last year, but man, we look like hot garbage. Dude, Dave Canales is too good of a coach, bro. I mean, I gotta say, give it time, right? Debo for Rice. They say you got fleeced. No, they're not at all. I don't think so. You at least get the safe play, and you're going to have Christian McCaffrey back. Debo's numbers always get worse when Christian McCaffrey's back. Canales isn't good. His play calling held the Bucks back last year. Dude, what? Dude, Baker Mayfield had his best year of his career. Saved his career. He also saved Geno Smith's career in Seattle as the QB coach. $4,000 yards passing. Andre tweeted it out. There you go. I got it saved for you. Dude, Young. I don't think Young's gonna be a starting quarterback for that long. Peanut butter. So these are what I like. Let me get my boys too. And he hasn't missed yet, dude. He's been balling out. And these are Big Draft Energies locks. So we both like Keon Coleman over, right? Or I'm over. No. He likes Keon Coleman over. I like the receptions for Keon Coleman. He likes James Cook receiving yards. I like James Cook's receiving yards. He likes Jason Sanders field goals. I took a card with the field goals, by the way. I tailed that card. But I like Dalton Kincaid to bounce back big time. And I also like Waddle to have 64. That just seems free. Yeah, now Baker's going to have an MVP season with the Miami LA Rams style offense. He could. I think people are a little overreacting though on the Baker because you just played the worst defense in the NFL. That's all. I mean, you got to give it a little bit of leeway here. The Commanders are going to get smashed by everyone, especially offensively. You think Keon scores a touchdown tonight? That'd be sick. I would like to see Keon score tonight for sure. Canales had some LA Ram influence, just a little too predictable. I mean, dude, Bryce Young looks terrible though, man. To hate on Canales for one game with Bryce Young is, I don't know. I can't do it. I got to give it time. I mean, Bryce looked fucking terrible. I had no excuse for that. He looked bad. Like every ball was in the dirt. Every ball was behind. I mean, watching his press conference just hurt. Yeah, I know. The Panthers, dude. I don't even know if you can say trust the process with the Panthers. It's rough. You might be able to, I guess, but I don't see them being good anytime soon. I'm going to hop in one more of these drafts, by the way, if you guys want to get in. This is true. I mean, you still don't have Brooks out there either. And Xavier Legette was hurt during camp, but I mean, still, you could say, you know, that the vets sit out, you know, have all the camp too for teams, but they're also vets. They know the system and stuff, but it didn't look good. No cap. It's got to get better next week. I mean, it can't get worse, right? So I mean, it's got to get better. And yeah, and Derek Brown is gone, dude. Their defense is done. You can just lock out. Their defense is toast. Bryce Young, that's great. Might be the only person I would take the under on a 0.5 passing yard gimme. God, he did not look good, dude. Tail at your own risk, though, Andre. Tail at your own risk. These are just what we like. You gotta throw it out there. You know, I only did like $10 on it though. So I mean, what did I do? I did 10 to win 100. What's up, babe? Actually, I'll show if you want to see my slips for the week, I'll show you a couple of them. So this is my absolute lock of the week right here, guys. No, this is not. Sorry. What's up, babe? I got 20 minutes and I'll come down and say what's up. I like Brian Thomas over 38.5, Gardner Minshew over 200.5, and Lamar Jackson over 48.5 rushing. The absolute lock we have for the week is right here. Caleb Williams under 20.5 completions, Tank Dell over 51.5, and Alvin Kamara over 4.5 receptions. Alvin Kamara, that's like an absolute lock. you would think so. I would think Leggett would as well. For sure, bro. $50 won't hurt. Let's go. What's up, JH? So my starting wide receiver this week is CeeDee Lamb, Dell, and Pickens. I have Pickens on a 100% sit-em. Patrick Surtain is so damn good at corner. He just shut down DK. I'm not starting Pickens at all. In my flex, I've got Kamara. I like Kamara, especially for the passing game. I'm going Keon Coleman over Pickens. Patrick Surtain is for real. He is probably the second best corner to Sauce Gardner, and I'm not starting anyone against him all year. Thomas was cooking Ramsey, dude. I'm trying to tell everyone, dude. Was it KJ? See that? Read that, KJ. Thomas cooking Ramsey. The link is in your DM. Which one? Oh yeah. Well, Kamara. Yes, I said we. By the way, BD. Kamara was my lock already, though. That's a fucking given. That was like the easiest one. BTJ run game versus Raiders. 12 personnel. Likelier Ferg with the injury. Ferg, a beast, and said he's playing. I think they're going to get the same amount of targets. If Ferguson is out there, Ferguson had 5 targets in a quarter and a half before he got hurt, dude. Playing against the number 1 defense. If Ferguson is out there, I'm starting Ferguson. BTJ is him, bro. BTJ is already the wide receiver 1 for the Jags. Big draft energy has been so high on BTJ all year. It's crazy. I wasn't that high, but I was high on him, but not as high as him. What's up, crazy numbers? Should I start Najee Harris, J.K. Dobbins? I'm starting Najee and Dobbins. I don't like Ford over those two. Dobbins has a smash matchup. Najee Harris has an absolute smash matchup. You can't go wrong with either one. I have Connor, Mixon, and Mason. Connor, Mixon, and Mason. Do I sit Cook tonight? Hang on. Do I sit Cook tonight or sit him and hope CMC? So, even if... that's crazy, BD. I don't like Zamir at all heading forward. I think I missed that one big time. I have Cook, Connor, Mixon, and Mason. So you're stacked. Do I sit Cook tonight or sit him? Sit Cook tonight or sit him and hope CMC doesn't start? Hang on. Let me read this again. I have Cook, Connor, Mixon, and Mason. Do I sit Cook tonight or sit him and hope CMC doesn't start? Sit Cook tonight or sit him is the same person, right? Okay, I got it. I like Cook tonight, bro. I like Cook a lot tonight, but I'll tell you, if CMC's even out there, I like Mason too. And if CMC's not out there, I like Mason as my top 10 running back. I have it at running back 9. Sleeper bumped Waddle to 71. See? That's why I like the 64. Waddle was money. I know the ramp up, but dude, it doesn't look good. I mean, I don't know. Did you see the Raiders winning? To even be able to pound the run? I mean, I'm a little worried. So let me show you this. I've been trying to make some trades. It's not working out. They are going to get Carolina. So week 3, I'm all in on Zamir. We can throw that out there, right? Then you get Cleveland. Then you're going to get Denver. It's good. Then you get Pitt, Rams, KC, Cincinnati. I hope so. When you spoke on him 30 minutes ago, my league mate offered Ayuk for BTJ. Oof. I'm taking Ayuk over BTJ, by the way, KJ. Season long, not this week. Yeah, I hope so. The Raiders are good on both sides of the ball. Fucking. Gotta go Kai Ren against the Cardinals. I mean, dude, honestly, BTJ could outscore Ayuk, bro. He looks disgusting. I can't lie. I mean, he looks unbelievable. But I would still go with the veteran presence of knowing what you're gonna get. I mean, God, if he didn't have that PI in the end zone, bro, he'd have had 24 points. He looks unstoppable. I mean, crazy. Jerry, what's up, my man? Who you taking tonight, Jerry? You going Bills or Dolphins? I'll go Kyren and JT and CD. I like it. So we're gonna go over, Andre. We're gonna go over props and stuff like that all on BDE stream after I'm done here. So I'm trying to save like all that talk, you know, so we have like extra talk to have on his show. And if you guys don't know, this is where I'll be in 30 minutes. We're gonna be live on his stream till about 4:45 and then kick off. Then I have 4 to 5 people coming over for dinner and watch the game and stuff. Oh, dude, if you could get flowers for Ayuk, I'm taking that and I'm running all the way. Hi, babe. Come on, make it back to me one time. Make it back to me, please. Please. One more. Okay, for the infusion?
Yeah.
All right. Pacheco, I got it. Just milk. That's the only thing.
I'm not going to stop.
You're going to the store?
I'm not going to that kind of store.
Oh, you're going to the liquor store? Oh, I need smokes. No, I have them. I'm good. Yeah, I'll take some. No. Wright gets an anytime TD? Bro, I don't know if I could even get behind that. How about Malik Neighbors, bro, versus the Commanders? I'm going to go diving deep on this team. So, I mean, you know, Jalen Wright was like my guy I was after the whole time. Like my number one handcuff guy, I want Jalen Wright. We haven't even seen him play yet. That's the hard part. Like, I don't know how to predict it yet. Do I think Keelan Coleman have a better year than Brandon Ayuk? No, I do not. I like it if I have PTSD from not taking Jordan Mason to Jordan Mason's. I'm still starting Mason in leagues where Christian McCaffrey, even if he starts. I don't think you're going to see a full load CMC. I think Mason's still going to score, bro. He's a freaking tank. Start 2, Dobbins. I'm starting Dobbins everywhere. He's on my must start. DK draws a tough matchup with Chris Gonzalez. Ramondre will not get the same work. I would go Dobbins and Waddle. Oh boy. I don't like him. Chris Olave versus Dallas. We're going to take it. I mean, dude, Wright looks explosive, but I mean, I can't ever tell anyone to put him in a lineup right now, right? I mean, that'd just be stupidity. He might see 2 touches. He might see 5. He could see 10. I just don't know yet. I'd love to see him and A-Chain just as the duo. Oh man, that'd be just nasty, dude. How are we feeling here? Kyler Murray or Jaden Daniels this week, BD? I'm super high on Jaden Daniels this week. A-Chain looks to be playing, yeah. Would I swap out Koo? I'm going for Boswell. No cap. Boswell. Starting Gibbs, Dobbins, Chase, Nico, and Waddle. Could I use DK, Waddle, or Ramondre to upgrade? Dude, I don't like Nico this week. I don't like him versus the Bears. Jalen Johnson's a nasty corner. I mean, people are going to think I'm crazy, but I have him on a sit-em. What's up, Cole? Neighbors, MHJ Rice, Devonta Smith, start 3. Neighbors has a smash matchup. You have to play that. Devonta Smith, I love this week. I think he outscores A.J. Brown. MHJ and Rice, all these guys are just must-start wide receivers. If I had to choose between MHJ and Rice, I'm going Marvin Harrison Jr. this week for a bounce back. Rice will have a lot more target share. Looks like Hollywood Brown may even play too. I haven't checked my phone in like 2 hours or since the stream started, so I don't know what I missed, but yeah, they're all those guys are smash starts though. Did I hear the coach speak on Daniels? No, I have not. Dude, Tuesdays and Wednesdays are just crank days, bro. It's Dell's turn to cook this week. Yes. Remember last year, HA was inactive week 1, only got 2 touches week 2. Miami, Mike eases them in. Could be. I mean, you got a lot of heads there. I mean, it could be. I'm starting Godwin every single week, no matter what, Andre. But if CMC is out, I'm taking Mason over all of them. If CMC is out, Mason is going for 20 plus points, guys. It's a fucking lock. 100%. Who do you think scores more, though? Jaden Daniels or Kyler Murray, BD? Who would you take? The Jaden Daniels upside with terrible passing, or Kyler Murray in a possible shootout versus the Rams? But the Rams defense played a lot better than I thought versus the Lions. What's good, Paul? Oh, Dunze is out. Obviously, Kenneth Walker, Corum hit waivers. What? No. If Kenneth Walker hit your waiver, I need to be in this league. You're capping. You pick up Kenneth Walker in a freaking heartbeat. So would you rather start Ramondre over Nico? I'm going to go with I like Ramondre over Nico. I'm going to go with it. I'm going to stick to it. We gotta get back to this one next week and check on this one, Cam, because that's a tough call, but I'm going with it. I'm gonna stick with it. I'll own it if I'm wrong, but I think Nico is a big sit-in this week for me. I see more passing work from both. Well, I would hope so. Yeah, I saw the illness. He'll be fine. He'll be out there. I'm not worried about that. But I just don't want people to come back to me after I called this yesterday and be like, oh, he didn't do good because he had an illness. That's just what's going to happen. I already know. Connor or Walker, both are absolute smashes, Rob. I mean, absolute great plays, both of them. If you're in that situation, your team must be loaded. I mean, what's the rest of the roster? I mean, Walker looks so good, guys. He looked like he could be RB1 with how he looked. He's fucking so shifty, so low to the ground. I love the way he runs. He looked better than I've ever seen him look. If you like BTJ versus Cleveland, wide receiver 2 or flex, my wide receivers are MHJ, J-Mo, and Zay. Marvin Harrison Jr. is your other wide receiver, KJ? I like BTJ in almost every game, bro, as a flex start. I mean, he's him. He was toasting one of the highest, probably the highest paid corner in the NFL. He's working him all day. He took Ramsey to school, bro. It's crazy. As a rookie. I have Henry 2, JJ, Rice, and Devonta Smith. Okay, so I'm looking at Connor, Walker, Henry. Jettas, you're starting 100% no matter what. Devonta Smith, you're starting no matter what. I like Devontae a ton this week, by the way, versus Atlanta. I've been saying all week Devonta Smith's going to outscore A.J. Brown. Let me think. God, I want to get them all in. Is this a 12? If it's a 12 man, bro, your team is stacked. Connor, Walker, Henry, Jetta's your starting. Devonta Smith, I want to smash start. And then your choices are Connor, Walker, Henry, and Rashee Rice. If it's a 0.5 PPR, I'm going to rock all the running backs and leave Rice on the side. If it's a 1 point PPR, I'm probably going to leave out Connor and put Walker over Connor. Because Walker just looks unbelievable. T. McBride is your tight end 1 on the week. Disco. Hang on. What are we saying here? Starting Cup and Rice, decided to flex either BTJ or Tank. Dude, Cup, not even a decision. You're starting Cup every single game for the rest of the season. He's going to ball out. Unbelievable. Rest of season, I'd take Pickens just for the target share, Jerry. And he's had 2 tough matchups to start. So he still did good in week 1. I mean, you have to think about that as well. He went up against AJ Terrell and still matched his projection. Now he gets another brutal corner in Patrick Surtain. It's like DK Metcalf as well. Everyone's going to panic on DK. DK just had Surtain. Now he gets Chris Gonzalez. It's like buy low on DK right now on these guys. But that's tough because BTJ looks good. But I think Pickens' volume will be more. 10 men. I got you, Rob. All right, guys. Got like 3 minutes, and then we're going to hop over to Disco stream. Make sure you guys go smash a like, smash a sub on my guy's channel. I'm going to hang out with the wife here for like 15 minutes before we go live, say what's up. And then we're going to get Thursday game time going, baby. I'm going to go. Are you guys ready? 34-31 Bills. 34-31 Bills. I went 35-32 Green Bay Philly. I went, what did I say? Niners. I said Niners like 38-10. I think that was close. What was the score? I forget. Dude, I want Disco to check those bets or check our games on betting from his stream, dude. I don't even know if I missed. I think I missed one. The Patriots, that was the only one. Patriots bang. Oh, but I took the Patriots to the points, so that was a hit. What was the 49ers score? I'm blanking. Where is it? Oh, this is week. No. Oh, this is week 2. Dude, I said 38-10 Niners, 32-19. Not bad. Cup and Rice, yeah, 100%. Should I do Marv and Ladd for Nico? No. Nico's always going to be in a target share of 30%, 20% with his whole team. You're going to have Marv. It's 1 week. Marv is going to see his volume. Trust me, it's coming. I wouldn't panic in 1 week. It could be that moment where you trade away your pick that you took in the 12th or 13th spot. Then all of a sudden you trade him after 1 week, and then boom, next week he goes for 10, and all of a sudden the Marvin Jr. show is here. And I think that's what's going to happen. I got 1 minute left, guys. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for the new subs. Thanks for hanging out today. I will be live either tomorrow or Saturday. If you guys don't follow my Twitter or whatever, if you're not part of the Discord, this is how you know when we go live and stuff like that. Make sure you head over to my guy, Big Draft Energy stream. I will be there in 15 minutes with him, and we'll be going over everything. I think we have a full setup of what players we like, what players we don't, what pick'ems we like, everything like that. But I'm going to hang out with the wife here for a little bit, guys, and I will catch you guys on Disco stream if you're over there. That is the Discord, and here is where his stream is. If you guys have not smashed a sub, stop by, say what's up. My guy's a monster with fantasy football knowledge as well. And I will catch you guys over there, man. I'm going to head out, head to Disco stream. Love you guys. I'll see you later.
First and goal. Christian McCaffrey got a bruising block from Brandon Ayuk. Got another from Ray McLeod. Turned it. Garoppolo, first pass to Christian McCaffrey. Oh, McCaffrey turns on the Jets, and he's got a first down.
Free up the middle, inside the 10, a stiff arm at the 5, and in for the touchdown. Use check blocking out front. Oh,